No, Aussie news already.
Yeah.
The government is boosting the number of beds at the Christmas Island Detention Centre to cope with a steady flow of unauthorised boat arrivals.
Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm here. Dean Smith is sitting next to me for my show tonight. Currently we're in Orlando, in Claremont at my house, and we're actually listening to the Triple J news back home in Australia, so finding out what's going on. Might just go and turn it off so you guys can't hear it in the background. Yeah, the video that you were hearing, it's actually on Wait Girls. It just got posted, so it's new, and it's you probably heard me talking about China, so check out waitgirls.com, and in the media there's new video of my life series where I walk around and carry a video camera and film everything that I do. So, where are the rest of the southern? Alright. Wakeboard Camp rocks. Nice. I wonder my internet's been... Anyway, hope you can all hear because my internet seems to be going pretty slow.
I'm a bad omen for it.
Apparently it's Dean's fault because
my internet and the last Stoke meter I went to do dropped out as well, so I think I'm a bad omen for internet. Sorry.
So yeah, over the past month we've been in China. Went to China just for 10 days, for 2 weeks. Dean cruised over.
Sorry.
He was only there for about 5 days.
Yeah, no, it was a solid week. I think I got in on probably 6 days, something like that.
Yeah, so I had the Asian Australasian Cup and then World Cup, and Dean came over and he rode in the World Cup. So we had a really awesome cultural experience.
I ate Chinese for the first time since the trip. It's very difficult to eat. It's taken me 10 days to be able to eat Chinese food. I meant Americanese food again.
I haven't eaten Chinese food yet because I can't eat American Chinese just yet. It's been a while.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I put the link up.
And I mean, I love American Chinese, Australian Chinese, any Chinese except for Chinese. And my favourite Skittle is orange.
I don't know why.
Keeps my hair the colour that, it is. I have orange Skittles, orange cordial, orange Starburst. In general, orange lollies. I have to get some power. But yeah, we went to a really cool city in China and did some cool tourist stuff.
No photos in here. Probably could have put them up on the screen.
We went to we went on this cable cart thing, and pink Starbursts were way better. Yeah, we went on this cable. It took us all the way up the top of this mountain.
We were there for the 60th anniversary of China's, not so much independence. China celebrates communism like we celebrate democracy. The new China, they call it. Yeah. So it's basically the 60th anniversary of communism in China. So it was this huge festival for basically a whole week with fireworks and the whole city was lit up with pretty cool lights and stuff. Just stuff in your face all the time.
With the helmets, I've sent the details to ProTech and they're sending them off. It's all happening from over here in LA. So yeah, it might take a while, and most of the emails didn't come through for about 2 weeks or when I was in China. So yeah, be patient, you'll get it. If you don't get it, in a couple of weeks, send me an email and I'll make sure that those helmets get to you guys. Festival of Shredding. Yes, it was. Well, kind of. How was the smooth water in China? It was not so smooth.
It was really, really. It was smooth the whole time. There actually wasn't that much wind, but it was concrete walls either side of the river and stuff, and it was basic slop. It was the only contest that you were stoked on learning heel fives.
Yeah. Yeah, or just learning a trick.
Yeah, jumping toe side. Jumping toe side was the hardest thing.
It's probably worse than a bathtub. My bathtub's normally smoother
Bubbly.
than what I wrote in.
Mine has bubbles.
Dean's is. That's not mine.
Should stick out in the background.
Yeah, that's my 2010 board. I think everyone's pretty much probably seen it by now. Are there many wakeboarders in China? There are. It's kind of weird though. They're like, you get picked on a team. It seems like any athlete in China, they get picked on the team. So it's kind of your job, I guess. So they have like a team of riders who wakeboard, and they do ski shows as well. And but they're really good. Like Chen Li Li's the girl, and you know, she was in finals, and they had a guy too, didn't they?
Yeah, he rode in pro man. He was Chen Li Li's better than he is.
You know, she was in finals. Yeah, so
she can do a bunch of stuff. She does like fronties and a bunch of different twisty flippy stuff. Basically, the whole background comes from gymnastics, basically.
I don't understand, and it's straight because of question mark, I wonder. I don't remember what was straight.
The board.
Oh. It's on the lounge. Your wakeboard camp sticker. Yeah, wakeboard camp sticker. Yeah, the wakeboard camp. Been riding there every day. Got some crew here this week. They're pretty cool. Been sharing some lines. So, dude, where'd you get your hat?
Yeah, I don't know where I got this one from. I feel like I got this one in the Philippines. When I went to CWC, I think I picked this up in Manila.
The graphics for my 2010 board, I got this actually. Yen magazine in Australia put out a limited art magazine, and I had got my hands on that, and I had a flick through, sent some pictures off to Liquid Force, and Ash Thorpe at Liquid Force, he's one of the designers, and he put together my board design. We worked back and forth a little bit, and that was a finished product. I'm pretty stoked with it. How did you do in the competition in China? I won the Australasian Cup, and I got third at the World Cup. So first and third. And
I got fifth.
Dino got fifth.
Yeah, basically the first of the losers to not make the final.
Hey Billy, hope you're feeling better. You should get some vitamins into you. CWC rocks. Yeah, Dean's heading up there.
I go back to CWC on the 17th of next month for like 10 days or something. Can't wait.
Nice. Good to hear, Billy. Good to hear. Great. Many questions tonight.
Anyone?
Oh, there's 42.
I'm going to blog it.
Yeah, blog it. How many girls were at the competition? At the first event, it was an invite only of eight girls, and the second event, I think we had the same as well, just 8. Yeah, World Cup and the Asian Cup, it's an invite only event, so you're representing your country at it, and you have to get invited to it to be able to ride. So they limit the numbers for the events as well. What's your plan for clinics in 2010? In Australia or in the USA? Ace. In Australia, I don't really have that many plans. I'm sure once I get home, I'll probably do a couple through some shops in Australia. around the place. I'm pretty much going home and just concentrating on riding and staying at home, getting a little bit of rest and just some downtime. It's been pretty busy couple of years. When I come back over here next year, I'll be definitely going back to Pop Wake for 2 weeks in Canada, doing clinics up there and you know, whatever else comes up. I'm normally pretty busy with contests and everything else when I'm in the States to be able to do many clinics. So, but I'm always around at the wakeboard camp, so if that's like the best place to come and come out in the boat, get some coaching is at wakeboard camp in Claremont. Amber, have you ever been to OWC? Yes, I've been to OWC. I used to go. Used to go a lot. I don't go so much these days. I don't know. Just for me, actually, there is no excuse. I just been riding the boat a lot.
I had an afternoon set there today.
Bring Amber back to Bennett's. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been there. How about your 720 on film? You stomped it, and even the boat driving back, you had a smile like you just won the world. Yeah, it's the only one I've landed, which, I don't know, I guess I was just feeling it that day. I've been out a couple other sets.
You nearly hit him lately. Last few sets have been close.
Yeah, so just got to try a couple more. I had a bit of a hard fall on one of them a couple months ago, but yeah, I've been out, had a couple of sets of trying them, so they're really close. Hopefully I'll land a couple more and yeah, maybe we can get a grab on it. See? Oh yeah, I answered the USA. Number 2 of Reader's Choice for Wakeboard Magazine. Yeah, I was pretty stoked on being number 2. Dallas has had a great year, so yeah, she's absolutely killed it, and she took number 1, and yeah, I was really stoked to be number 2 on the Reader's poll. So thanks everyone for voting for me. AJ just got back there from today. Did you see Dean there?
I was shooting out there for probably an hour and a half or something. Checked out the new layout.
Yeah, what is the new layout?
Yeah, they got a new layout at AWC. It's you got they got like the kickers off the start, and
sorry.
I feel like I know who AJ Sharp is.
Kicker off the start. Where have they got?
They've got the kick. They got Nessie is the same. They didn't move that. But they've got the A-frame is now where the wedge is or was, and they're putting the box where the big white kicker is. So it's sort of just mixed up a little bit. It's pretty fun.
Nice. Yeah. So just lately, I mean, we've been back from China. How long? 1 week. A week and a day. It feels like forever. But actually, Dean's been out riding with Haley and I a fair bit in this past week because it's been really great. We've got no contest coming up, and we're just hanging out in Orlando and getting to ride every day, learn new tricks, and yeah, I've got my 24 Supra, so Dean's been coming out riding with Haley and I, and we ride with Ben Greenwood all the time, and also Bob Sitchell. So it's been a fun crew, and we've all been pushing each other, so it's been really fun. What was China like?
Very Chinese. Extremely Chinese.
It was so interesting. Like, the food was not very good. We got our like annual intake of McDonald's, KFC, and Pizza Hut for sure. They were like the 3 best restaurants. I ate a lot of Chinese while I was there. I was trying to be open-minded, you know, embrace the culture. But yeah, I kind of got over it after a while. But yeah, Dean and Jeff Weatherall were there with us. We were all hanging out a lot, and they would always walk behind me walking down the street because everyone would turn around and just look at me.
Everyone looked at her like she had 3 heads or something. Never seen orange hair in their lives. It was funny.
So they found that highly amusing, and I would turn around a lot to like look at people, watching them look at me, and yeah, they come out, get photos with you, and then like after we got our trophies and everything, all these people were coming up and getting our autographs, but they really had no idea who we were. Like they'd never seen wakeboarding before, but they knew that we're on the podium for this event, so. We're famous. We need your autograph.
There were more photographers at that event than any tour stop or world title you'll ever go to. It's insane. You look back off the dock and there's, without even a word of lie, there's like 100 photographers trying to get photos of you. My last name is Smith. Is that a joke? Yes, I have a simple name.
No, haven't been crossing over to wake skating at all, really. Just enjoying wakeboarding. It's been awesome, for sure. I don't think that I'll wake skate the whole time left in Orlando that I have, which is 3 weeks. I'll just be wakeboarding. Yeah, Berto is awesome. He rides really good, and
Rode with him the last couple of mornings.
Yeah, great rider, great person. He's helping me change my oil in my boat tomorrow, so he's a good friend. Did you eat with chopsticks? Yes, I am a master at eating with chopsticks. So, yes. Every meal, even when you get like Western food, yeah, you get it with chopsticks. I was in Korea for Idols S Worlds. Sounds like a lot like China. Probably. Where in China were you at? Did you see the little kids with slotted pants? I saw the little kids with the butt cut out of their pants, like the little babies.
They had chapless pants, Christina Aguilera style. It was awesome. It's like Halloween.
I mean, what about when your kid takes a crap?
Oh, they've no, like, I was walking down the road when we were trying to go somewhere and had to go to the bathroom really bad, so I had to shoot off into some bushes or something to do my thing. But no one else really goes by that. Everyone just sort of does their thing on the sidewalks. It's really strange. Oh, I was in the airport going back from when I was in Shanghai, and a mother, the terminals at the airport were sort of empty and everything, so she just parked her son up against the wall at the airport and was just peeing on the wall at the airport. It blew me away.
It's a different world, for sure. Jet lag, gnarly. Like, I mean, I don't really ever get jet lag.
I only got over it 4 days ago.
We're all pretty good about it. Wherever we travel, we're either tired getting there or like we've got adrenaline and it doesn't affect us. But China was exactly the 12 hours difference. So when it was midnight, it was midday. And like we were all waking up at 3:30, 4:30 in the morning, like, passing out in the afternoon. And then we got back here and we like were all dazed and confused, like couldn't sleep at night, felt really weird during the day. Like I just tried to go out and ride, not even doing anything on my board, but just to make my body like do some exercise to try and get over my jet lag.
I get jet lagged whenever I go to Asia. Singapore, I used to get it really bad as well.
Sad way to throw it down on film.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
See you back in the States. Is Haley there? Haley's out to dinner tonight. It's Bet Gange's birthday. She turned 20 today. And they've all gone out to dinner. And I stayed home so I could talk to all you guys. So, yeah, Haley's not here. But I have her brother.
Substitution.
That's right.
We look nothing alike.
They're adopted. No, they're really related. Don't want to start any rumors. I think I'm going to try and get the slotted pants gig going on here in America. Any cool things going with Oakley coming up this year? Nicola and I just had an Oakley shoot for the women. The guys had their Oakley shoot. Nothing nothing set in stone right now. There'll definitely be things going on and just kind of have to come up with some ideas and get the ball rolling. But there's so much, you know, out on the table right now for next year. Just so many ideas and so many plans, and just people wanting to do things. So definitely when things come up, everyone will know about it, and I think next year is definitely looking exciting. Everyone's talking about doing lots of different events and things that'll be really fun. So yeah, looking forward to that for sure. Yes, I Twitter, so but I have more followers than Dean, so
I
don't.
haven't been twitting in a while.
So don't follow him.
How do I type?
How do I type? Come on,
Dean W. Smith.
Who? Ace. Ace surely knows that what your Twitter is. Are you sporting your Wake Awards watch? Oh, I don't have my Wake Awards watch on today. But I have been wearing it a lot. Due to the watch being white, I don't wear it, you know, an everyday. Today I just have a regular Oakley watch on. But yeah, normally when I go out at night, I'll put my
Dean Smith 7.
white watch on.
Someone's following the wrong Dean Smith.
That's not Dean's Twitter. Dean is not Dean Smith 7.
I am Dean W. Smith.
Okay, Dean, will do for today.
Wanted to have a Ronnie's cover for the catalogue, yeah. Yeah, I've got my, Hayley's got the back cover for the women's stuff. I've got my my new Ronix collection, the Kai Mana collection. So my you can find the Mana board and Kai boots and stuff in the catalogue. So check them out. My first pro model will come out this year.
But yeah, China was pretty weird. We had no form of communication with the world. There was no Twitter. There was no Facebook. There was very limited MySpace, and it was all in Chinese. So you had to be able to read Chinese or know what
I tried to crack
what it
Facebook
is.
and couldn't do it.
So for me, 2 weeks over there, and Dean 1 week. Everyone knows that we're always on Facebook. It was we were going through some withdrawals.
Facebook me instead of Twitter.
But we made it through. We made it through. You're a beast.
Thanks, dude. I've ridden a couple of flex boards. Just getting ideas for like R&D for the Ronix lines and stuff, and I found it was pretty fun, but it just doesn't suit me. I guess everyone will have the same conversation with Randall about what sort of boards he likes taking it into the flat. So yes, we are stealing the internet next door.
How did you know that?
So,
is it like everyone's?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, so flex boards, I thought it was a fun board. It was a little different, but it just didn't suit my style of riding. So I'm gonna stick with the traditional stiffer board.
Is the internet not coming through that clear? Because it is my first show at this residence with this internet connection.
Their internet connection.
There, I don't know where it comes from, but I have internet.
I like how I've been involved in the last 2 ones and we're stealing internet. Carney. Hey, that's what Carney was doing it too. What's up, Carney?
Ah, sweet. Yeah.
Carney tried to steal
you?
it last time and we messed it up and couldn't do it.
I don't know. Why wouldn't you? I mean, if I got moved into this house and I turned my computer on and I didn't have internet, well, then I would purchase my own. But if someone doesn't have theirs locked,
They deserve it.
then why would you buy internet? And I hope that no one knows where I live. They were just stealing it.
Oh, Carney, happy birthday, by the way. Hope it went well. I heard you don't remember much of it, so it must have been really good.
Carney, my new house is awesome. I'm loving it. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, Hayley and I are loving our new house. So is everyone else who comes over.
I
And
don't know about it all sometimes.
I don't like my internet name. It's Don't Steal Me. Good name. Good name. You must have it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so Haley and I are in this house. It's on a lake and it's pretty sweet. Sweet stolen.
Dean, you and I on the crash scene of global warming. Yeah, I owned half of the crash section for global warming. Sort of been my signature on the last few videos that I've done. I don't think for some reason I just have, I have the same number of falls as everyone else, but for some reason my body likes to contort itself differently to everyone else when I fall. I have some pretty stupid looking falls for some reason. How do you feel about flex boards? More flex. Have you ridden a flex board?
I've never ridden a flex board.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I've never, like,
I think they're more. I think you definitely have to be a certain type of rider to be riding them. I'm not that rider. Each to their own.
I'm next door. I'm not happy you take my link, sis. I don't believe you. Stu. Oh. What lake do you guys ride on? I ride out in Claremont, the same lake that the wakeboard camp rides on. So if you come to the wakeboard camp and you're running the lines on that lake, I will be right next to you guys riding with you alongside there.
What do you mean certain type of?
Okay, I heard them talking about that they were going to film the move because I was in China. So for those who don't know, Haley and I moved house and I was in China when we moved. So Haley moved the whole place. So basically I left one room and I came back from China and I was in a different house, a different room. And Wait Girls filmed the whole thing. It was quite hilarious. I was a little bit worried. I was kind of happy how it turned out. I didn't know what Haley was going to get up to and I don't know what kind of jokes or how much of my stuff, my junk, that she was going to show everyone in my room. Anyway.
Keep talking.
Let's not talk about this. But yeah, watch it on Wait Girls. It's hilarious. She's funny.
What do you mean certain rider? Why do you not like that? I think the main thing I didn't like about the flex boards, I mean, like I said, each to their own. I could probably ride every type of regular stiffer style wakeboard and wouldn't like them all. Obviously, there's certain boards that I'd like to ride, but I think if you look at someone like someone, for instance, like Tino Santori, made an easy transition towards the flex boards and stuff with company, just because of the upward pop and the amount of pop that he gets is doesn't really get affected. Riding into the flats, it felt just a little bit spongy for me. So, like I said, it's not that it's better or worse. It's just different technology. So. It was definitely fun. The way the board rides on the water and is they ride really quick and really high in the water. So I had fun riding it, but it didn't suit me.
I don't know what you mean about. Do you think 3 stages coming back? Because I ride a 3-stage rocker board.
I've probably got the most abrupt 3-stage
Dean
rocker
does.
board that I've ever seen.
And
like
so does Haley. And I've ridden a 3-stage board ever since I've been on Liquid Force. So yeah, that's about 5 years, I think. I love it. Yeah, I've ridden behind a winch. We both have a lot.
I ride for Urban Rider, which is a winch company. So
we had
who's Waker?
Last summer in Australia, we actually had a winch, and Melissa and Shelby, myself and Haley did a road trip and did a bunch of winching and found a lot of spots, and yeah, it was really fun. I really love winching.
Say Chinese.
We definitely have all wake surfed. I bet that's Ben.
AJ Sharp. No, I don't think it is. Waker could be Ben.
Chill knees. Yeah, I've wake surfed.
Nice.
yeah, wake surfing is fun when, you know, you're having boat parties on the weekend or whatever.
I want to know who half these people are.
Who is Bob Archer? The man,
Good mate of Amber's.
the big boss. He owns a lot of companies. He, yeah, owns Motion Water Sports. Because if you haven't, what will you be filming for Wake Girls when you return to Australia? I'll be taking my little HD waterproof video camera to Australia, and pretty much whatever I get up to, whoever I ride with, and
I knew it had to be someone we knew.
pretty much like whatever I get up to, like pro tours, anything.
I knew that was Stu.
So yeah, it should be fun, and you know, people around the world can see what Australia's like and what I get up to when I'm in Australia.
6'3".
Murray had Watkins do it. Say Chinese. The boat. Whoa! What's going on?
They're just,
Hey Dean,
they're
say
just mocking my accent.
Chileanese.
Chinese.
Because you have seems like are getting more pronounced. Yeah.
Maybe.
Say Chinese, both of you. Murray had Watkins do it. Nice.
How tall was the waitress the other night?
Closed toe or open toe? I don't know. I've been running closed toe for like the last 3 years, and I just started running open toe again, and I like riding open toe as well. So I don't really have a preference at the moment. I think she was actually 5'11 3/4. The waitress at the restaurant the other night.
She was tall.
Very tall. Yeah, if you're in a cold climate, for sure, closed toe. How do you think contests could be better? 6'3".
That's what I said. I said she was as tall as Scotty.
Some contests are really fun, and I don't think they could be any better. Yeah, it just
No way.
depends what contest. So,
Is that... That's my mate from school.
been trying a bunch of new tricks. And we both have this last couple of weeks. So
Yeah, this has been a good learning week.
yeah, I've ridden on the Delta before. A couple of times. I've been there with Shelby, and yeah, it's really fun to ride on the Delta. I like the crew up there.
Yeah, I shot on the Delta last year for Global Warning. We did some cool filming there with Dave Savenka and Ronnie Romero. So that was rad. That's one of my favorite places in the world to ride. And Alex Boston, what's up, dude?
I definitely think that freeboarding on the Georges River will go professional.
Yeah, I used to go on the bodyboards.
It's gonna be Hacko versus the Georges. Look out. We known each other for how long? 17?
I met you when
17?
I was 16. I'm 25 now.
7 years?
7.
What?
Huh?
No?
16 and I'm 25 now. 7 years.
Don't know.
Lucky you're good at wakeboarding.
Yeah,
what was the word you came up with
I
earlier
don't
on?
know. I don't even want to know.
What was the word you came up with?
It's been 9 years. Shit.
Yeah, what was the word you came up with? Killed it behind the Wake World Ghost. That wake at Mexico behind the Wake World Ghost was out of control. So big. What was it? I heard you don't have an accent when you sing. You know she
Who
does.
said that? I'll show you a great accent when I sing. I don't really. Amber, boat of choice. 1, 2, 3, go. 24 Supra. Told you that a little bit earlier. It's awesome. Been riding behind it every day. A couple times.
What's the vibe in wakeboarding scene about Stoke meetup? Well, you're part of the vibe right now. It's an awesome vibe. Can't you feel it?
Yeah, we love it. And we love doing our shows, talking to our computers. It's pretty interesting. It's a lot funner when you got a friend. You're not by yourself.
The opening scene for Global Warning was really fun to film with. Doing it with Murray. If anyone here hasn't seen it, you should definitely see it. Just simply for the opening scene, we will make ourselves look really stupid and do a song and dance musical. So make sure you check it out. But it was super fun.
There's definitely going to be a women's tour next year. Don't worry. We're going to be like, what happened this year, at least will happen next year. And if not, we may be on 5 stops again. So, yeah, we're all just trying to sort that out at the moment. So don't stress. We'll be around. We'll be in the events. Stu, you know the answer to this question, and it's Vegemite all the way. So don't even bring it up. Yeah, my 24 Supra is awesome, so you can hear it twice. Live in Florida. The best times are on the rainy days with a good winch and a retention pond.
Yeah.
I heard the Pro Tour is dead for 2010. Is that for Australia or
No, they're running. 2010's confirmed in Australia, and it'll be going ahead in the US.
The only thing is there's no women's on the Pro Tour in Australia for 2010. So that's the only thing that's not going on. Chicken or fish?
Chicken.
Yeah, I'd have to eat chicken every day over fish.
Yeah.
Show us your abs. You wish. Come out in the boat. No.
Who's waterboarding in? Jane, how in the world do you KGV5 into the flats? I don't know. You can teach them. You can a lot of hard falls, I guess. I was having fun on my first goes, actually. You were in the boat for my first one, actually. I've got to get back into them and doing them again. I've been lazy and haven't been trying any, so it's a pretty gnarly trick. It's pretty scary.
My charm on my necklace is an A, and I had it made for my 21st birthday. So, yeah.
Amber, have you ever boxed a kangaroo?
Yeah, I have. I won.
I'd back her to beat up a kangaroo. I mean, not a small one, but
Seen
yeah.
these?
No, look at that. If you can't see from here. These muscles here, which are bigger than mine, the man lat thing that you're going, stick out. Look at that.
I don't even know how to do it.
No, sit up. You can't tell. There's a bulge
I
right
look
there.
like I have a neck like a football player. No. On that angle. When he was... Okay. Anyway. What is our workout regime? A whole lot of wakeboarding. I wakeboard a lot. I also do yoga, and I've been seeing a trainer twice a week. So, yeah, that's what I do. I think Dean goes to the gym.
I've been really slack with the gym lately. I should be doing a lot more than I have been, but I hadn't been riding up until this week for the last 2 months, really. So it's time for me to knuckle down again.
I would say Mastercraft is still pulling the US Pro Tour next year. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
There's a lot of rumours that go around about the tour, and yeah, I wouldn't believe too many of what you hear.
Yeah, Danny Half is awesome. His rep backside.
Yeah, been filming with Danny for his new vid coming up and it's been pretty crazy watching the guy try to just throw down on film. It's something to see him free ride, but watching him film for this video at the moment's insane. There's no reason why he couldn't have 4 different 1080 variations and 2 different types of 1260s. So vid's gonna be insane.
I definitely went freestyle when I was boxing the kangaroo. Bare fists. Some good music we have that you don't have in the States.
I listen to a lot of Hilltop Hoods.
Yeah, definitely Hilltop Hoods.
John Butler trio. Listen to a lot of John Butler.
You guys should just go to triplej.net.au, and it's TRIPLEJ. And you can live stream, listen to them online, and that's pretty much the radio station we listen to all the time at home, and it's really awesome.
There's some good music that comes out of Australia that doesn't make it to the US. So.
Yeah, I just got this new snowboard mag, and it's the women's annual, and the whole mag is on women's snowboarding. It's so awesome, and yeah, definitely the women in wake like are looking to snowboard, like women's snowboarding, to take women's wakeboarding in that same direction for sure. Have you had any knee problems? I've torn both my ACLs. Like my right and my left, and they're both great now. Don't give me any problems. You just got to work hard in your rehab. Don't drink in that 6 months of rehabbing your knee. That definitely helps bring it back stronger. Top 5 musicians you are listening to.
Got my iPod here.
Dean will bring it up on his phone.
What have I been listening to?
Stream for yoga. I do Ashtanga yoga. I think it's really good. It's real continuous and like trains your core as well as getting flexibility. Chriso's new tweed one.
Yeah, Chriso is a sellout. Chriso calls me out for wearing fedoras all the time, and he just got himself a new one. Sellout.
Downside.
Downside's who's playing at
Oh.
Not yet.
Yeah, Wake Wars.
Yeah, Wake was. It's Downside.
Sick.
He's playing at yeah.
Nice. I choose sushi. And Holy Grail.
Holy Grail for sure.
Yeah, Downside's another awesome Aussie band. I don't know, like Fast Crew. I like
Yeah.
them.
Who was the one that I said the other day that was playing it?
Who played at Wake Wars last
Terra
year?
Firma.
Yeah.
You got a date offer. Who is I gotta know who the waterboarder is. Like I heard snowboards are going to have fins.
I'm about to go. Well, you see here, I'm about to go to the moon. Would you like to come? It's what's the website again? Oh, triplej.net.au.
Sick radio station. I miss it.
Yeah,
Need
I
it in
listen
the
to it
car.
all the time,
Need
just
it in
on
the
my
car.
computer. How does riding a snowboard compare to wakeboarding? It's really different because when I get on a snowboard, I feel really uncomfortable for a while. Wakeboarding, you're like being towed, and snowboarding, you're just kind of standing. That difference just, it feels really weird. So, I heard snowboards are going to have fins. I doubt it.
Interesting. You're going one direction. Forwards.
Yes, I eat meat pies and sausage rolls. Which
Pies are better.
you guys
4 and
don't
20.
know.
4 and 20 meat pies. So good.
Yeah. Do all Aussies wear cool hats? Of course.
Probably.
Yeah.
We are heading it up really well right now, aren't we?
Yeah, awesome. We sell marine. Our customers are asking to visit now. That is just something it looks like. We are heading to Sydney. Any big weight comps in Sydney?
There's a Pro Tour stop.
Yeah, the
Is it
Aussie Pro Tour
13th
stop.
of January, is it?
12th?
Yeah, it's like 12th or 13th.
10th and 11th.
Something around that.
10th and around the 10th and 11th.
Is going to be the first. Is it the first stop of the Australian Pro Tours in Sydney? So
Yeah,
it'll be right around the
January.
There'll be a cable contest on in conjunction with it, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Push Process was a really fun movie to film. It was like a great 2 years, and we got to travel a lot. And yeah, I think the movie turned out awesome. If you could fly, would you use it to make pimp what? 4 and 20 best pies. Pimper tricks, yes or no?
What was it?
If you could fly, would you use it to make pimper tricks? Yes or no?
Well, that's why I use a wake kite.
Yeah. What's the
I can't back
best
that up.
wakeboarding movie of all time?
I have just finished watching. It's a toss up between 12 Honkies for me and Natural Born Thrillers. Yes, Jack, I'll come over and play.
Some of the girls, there's 2 girls in particular that Little Ripper's coming up, and that's Megan Ethel and Taylor McCullough. Yeah, they're both. We've got them both on the Oakley Women's program, and yeah, so they're two little girls definitely to look out for, and I'm sure they'll be featured on weight-girls.com a lot as well. So keep your eye on there to keep up to date with them. Have you been to Carlsbad Lagoon? Yeah, I love Carlsbad.
haven't been.
Yeah, it's brackish, so it's kind of like salt, fresh water. Well, it's pretty salt water. But it's fun to ride there. It's not like, you know, can't do long lines. You run a bit of an L, but, you know, SoCal's awesome. Love being there. Are you into the band Sick Puppies?
Oh yeah, they're
guys?
mainstream. Sick Puppies are mainstream over here. They're always on 101 Rock. They're a pretty cool band. Sick Puppies are a good band. Favorite sections: Murray's serial killer section. Yeah, Murray was real freaky at one point because we had to mime to the musical part in Global Warning, and when he was miming to it, he had a real creepy look on his face. So he's real good at acting though. He's definitely got a big career after wakeboarding.
Yeah, I've come close to a couple of nines. Just, you know, keep on trying it one day. What about the park stock? Amazing.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a wakeboard film though. I mean, it is, but that's a little different. It's not like your standard wakeboarding video. So
Taco Tuesday
PB
tonight?
is the man. Taco Tuesday tonight. May or may not make it tonight. Probably leaning towards won't. What's up, Keith?
Yeah. Yes, I have a strong background in water skiing, I guess. My mum was a ski racer. She won the world titles for ski racing. And my dad and my uncle both like barefooted a lot and 3-event skied and ski raced. My brother water skis. He's a 3-event skier. So yeah, definitely grew up in a boat and have memories of being a kid and being taken out of the boat at 5:30 in the morning with my sleeping bag and sleeping up the nose of the boat while my mum, brother, and dad all ski. Yes, we will both be riding at Wake Wars for sure. So we'll see you there. Yeah, my brother still skis 3-event, mainly. Mainly just tricks and slalom, but yeah, he does jump as well. So yeah, he loves it. Demo Darren Shapiro's new wake surf. They
is
wrote
grind. Is it grind water? Yeah, I checked out.
On them yet.
I've checked out Darren's new line of stuff that he's got. They look pretty sick, those wake surfers. But no, I haven't got out and ridden them for a bit. Actually, I haven't seen Darren for a little while. Not around Orlando as often.
Yes, I'm recording this episode. Thanks.
No
Dad.
new shape for next year. You're on your shape now.
No, yeah, same shape for next year. Maybe the year after. Kind of like with the economy, and there's a lot going on with Liquid Force. Not many people are getting new shapes right now. I'll be definitely doing a clinic around Sydney for sure. 1, if not 2. There's also an event that I want to run in Sydney as well. Hopefully I can get that up and running. So yeah, we'll definitely do some clinics and maybe a boarding for breast cancer event. So they're just the 2 things that I want to do around Sydney this summer. I just got to wait till I get home, then I can start working on it. Have you ever tried a 9? Yes, I have tried. What's the next trick on the cards?
Next trick on the cards? I don't know. I actually, this week's been really productive. I learned some new stuff, which I hadn't had a good learning spree for a little while, so it was cool to get out on the water and learn some new tricks. I'm 25, I thought I was over the hill, so I don't know. I've been working on a few different things, and yeah, I've tried a lot of 10s, yes, so, and it's the most frustrating trick in the world.
I don't remember the last time I stepped in bubblegum. I don't throw my bubblegum out the car window. thinking that that will make good karma for me not stepping on bubblegum in the street.
Have you ever tried a tan?
No.
Yes, by accident.
Yes, switch toe 10.
Slack.
One time. Yeah, I guess this is my 3rd year on this shape, and I still love it. So, yeah, I've had a couple of ideas of what shape I want to make my board, and so, yeah, we'll just see what comes out, maybe. But for 2010, I'm definitely still on the same shape, so working on concepts and everything for 2011 right now. Been to the Flat JC,
Flat rack pog.
I have no idea
What's
that
a
is.
flat rack pog?
Is that your...
Is that what you're supposed to say something really quickly?
Yeah.
Flat rack pog? No,
I don't know.
don't know.
So what's new for you two?
Shredding our faces off all week. It's been awesome.
Wakeboarding.
Hitting it up at the wakeboard camp. Yeah, if you know that one in PM Pats. I have a good collection of these. That's it.
Who are you both sponsored by? I ride for Oakley, Liquid Force, Straight Line, Supra, Wing, ProTech, the Wakeboard Camp, and In Motion Lifestyle.
I ride for Ronix, Rip Curl, Smith, Skull Candy, Urban Rider, and Performance Ski and Surf.
Saw the Oakley wake trip on the Uniquely women's side. Yeah, a couple of the girls on the other athletes on the women's Oakley team can wakeboard. Christy Leskinen and Greta actually grew up like wakeboarding as well, so they're really cool. Any clues to graphics for 2011? What's your favorite artist? No clues. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, my the graphics of mine have just come out, and we'll probably won't be working on the 2011 line for a little while. So usually I'd say we'll probably stick with something similar to what we use with my line and with the Mana line, which is pretty earthy and tribal. No comment.
Yes, Brad rides for Ronix.
Yeah, B-Rad rides for Ronix still, yep. And no, I don't have a boat sponsor, hence I'm riding with Amber. If anyone out there needs a boat rider.
Skate deck. We don't say it like the Kiwis.
Skate deck. How do they? I can't even say it. I'd go cross-eyed saying like a Kiwi. Skate deck.
See ya, hater. Yeah, thanks. Was it easier to first try a back roll in the flats first? That's what I always was told and followed, but a different.
It depends how you learnt them. I learnt my my front roll back in the day by doing elephants. Actually, I didn't learn legitimate front rolls for a little while. I used to just do scarecrows first and then elephants. So if you don't do scarecrow into the flats, then you take it to an elephant pretty easy. So.
It's better to learn an invert at a slow speed, for sure. Slow the boat down, start getting your rotation, just doing it one wake, and the falls aren't as hard, and yeah, and then once like you can throw yourself upside down and make the full rotation, then speed the boat back up, and then you can land it. You can even land it at that slow speed. That's how we teach everyone who comes out to the wakeboard camp. We slow the boat down and shorten the line up for them to land their first invert.
As for learning front rolls, that had nothing to do with the question. I apologise.
Yeah, it was
about back rolls. Sorry.
ProTech helmet for sure. Did you get any of the skater girls up on a wakeboard during the? I didn't actually, because when I got to hang out with the girls, the one skater girl that came out in the boat, she actually had broken her foot. That was Lindsay Adams, the one who hit the mega ramp. So, yeah, couldn't get him out on the wakeboard.
Second.
Thank you. Oh, second ever.
Brian Grubb first, probably.
Who's the first?
Probably Grubb.
um,
Take on tigers. I ride behind tigers a lot with Daniel and stuff, so I do a fair bit of riding, and the wake they get push out a big wake, so I can talk. I haven't got a boat sponsor. Amber shouldn't say anything.
Supra, awesome. Our boat, my boat, is treating everyone great. Let's call it everyone's boat, our boat. Yeah. We've all been riding behind my 24 Supra, and the wake is awesome. We're all learning new tricks and having a ball. No complaints.
A hat sponsor. I should hit these guys up for hats. Just get me some flow.
Okay, your best tip for a chromo in 10 words or less.
Where are we looking here?
Without going into a long spiel, your best tip for a chromo.
Locking your back elbow into your hips, or locking your elbows into your hips as hard as you can. Super glue them.
Mike, the 25th, I thought it was a couple of days later. 25th is Hayley's birthday. I'll have to talk to her about it.
No way you're allowed out.
But yeah, I'll have to get permission. But I know that I promised I was coming down. Is as hot as gold. Thank you. I like gold.
A rat Moby Dick's called a wrecking ball.
I want to learn
Don't know if
how
that was
to
a
do.
joke. A rat Moby Dick is called a wrecking ball. Sure, you should try it.
How would you sum up this 2009 season for the pro women? I think it was a great year for pro women and women's wakeboarding in general. Dallas trained really hard. She's been training hard the last 2 years and came out, absolutely killed it. Nicola was still there, pushing her, got a couple of firsts as well. You know, we had solid podiums all year. You had to ride strong in finals to be on there. Also, you know, some new tricks learnt. The girls, you know, going out there, learning S-bands, handle pass KGBs, you know, dum-dums. So definitely been a very productive year in women's wakeboarding. And yeah, I think that next year is going to have bigger and better things coming for sure. Do you want to answer that?
Which one are we
Was
looking at?
Froggy's Moby Dick a true Moby Dick?
It's a Moby Dick 7.
Or a backside rodeo 10?
It's a Moby Dick 7. Everyone gets too caught up on backside rodeos and Moby Dicks. It's a Moby Dick 7.
I enjoy watching a lot of people ride. Just, yeah, whoever comes out. I mean, Dean's been coming out lately. I've been enjoying watching him ride. You know, learn tricks he hasn't done wake to wake before. Also, Ben Greenwood for sure is also really enjoyable to watch. And Keith, as I say every time. So, yeah, definitely 3 riders that I enjoy watching ride.
I think, yeah, Ben's probably one of my favourites to watch ride, and Danny. You got a lot of time watching them ride.
The riding in Oz is good. It's as good as anywhere, you know. That's why we all go home. And so, yeah, it's really fun. We've got great rivers, you know, a couple of lakes, and warm weather and good times. Guys living the single life these days.
2010 was close to the Viva. Within a board within the Ronix line that's close to the Viva. What type of board? Viva is a super fast board that sits high on the water, so continuous rocker board. It's Chad's board, super fun.
Chasing the sun in summer is awesome. I'm loving it right now in Claremont, like in Orlando. It's so fun riding every day, and you know, I kind of don't want to go home, but I know as soon as it gets cold, I'll just be like, it's hot in Australia, you know, it's hot in Sydney. I want to be there wakeboarding because that's where I don't have to wear a wetsuit and, you know, can be warm and learning new tricks as well. So yeah, there's nothing better than chasing the sun.
I'd say, as for the board that's closest in the Ronix line to the Viva is the continuous rocker board. I rode the one board for a little while. Thought it was cool, but I don't know. Check out, I got a new board out on the line right now, the Mana. So it's a super fast, super poppy board. So I don't know what type of board you're looking for, but it's it'll help you boot out for sure. Yeah. What are we up to?
Beyond 3. Actually, I've never seen the movie Beyond 3, and I do want to see it. I know I'm going to get my hands on it one day real soon. Why is the spinning thing so big right now?
It's the easiest thing to cross over from board sport to board sport. So
Spinning?
mhm.
I don't know. I like spinning.
It's never not been big in the sport. Like you look at all the other, it's the easiest one to cross over from snowboarding to even surfing to skateboarding to everything. So it's I guess that's why it's the easiest way easiest trick to make look good as well, I think.
What's harder, flat spins or off axis? I think they're both the same. I do both, and yeah, it's just you can get different grabs on different axes of spins. They're both fun and they're both pretty much as easy as each other, I think.
It's just some people find off axis easier. I spin flat more than off axis, so it's just preference.
You guys are famous. We're just 2 pro wakeboarders. This is our show.
Does Rusty influence your guys' riding style? He's one of the more stylish riders. Hey, no one must influence everyone's style because, I mean, everyone's trying 10s and stuff. Rusty and Danny were doing it early, so whether you like to say it or not.
I don't know. I don't remember the last time I did fashion air. Not very good at them at all. How's your fashion air go?
I don't want to talk it up, but I've got a real good one.
Have you seen... does Ronix have a flex board?
No, we don't.
Best video next. Yeah.
Vid to date next to the homeless phone. What?
Who are the up-and-coming Aussie riders?
One of them won the tour.
Yeah, Harley Clifford. What do you think of... I have no idea. Have you seen the Shred Town crew?
Wow, the Shred Town crew. Who are the Shred Town crew?
Wakeboarding and kneeboarding are exactly the same thing. It's just how you comb your hair that is different.
Touche. Yeah, we shouldn't do flips.
Who should be in kneeboarding? Do you need someone to watch your house and boat while you're away? Will work for water time. I'm looking for someone to rent my house while I go back to Australia for the next 4 months.
Thanks, Waker.
If anyone wants to live in Claremont for the winter, looking for people, hit me up on Facebook. You know how to find me.
I'll check out the Shredtown website after. Shredtown crew would be your style of riding, Dean.
Will do.
What's my style of riding? I don't know, be cool. I got to ride with a lot of different crews this year on the 5 Gallons of Freedom tour, so it was rad to sort of just see different styles of riding through the whole state.
Deja Vu is a couple of big shops in Australia for sure, and yeah, we ride Stony Park definitely every year. We hit up Stony Park. We normally have an event there or just go there for fun, rent the lake out, hit all the rails, get a jet ski. It's really awesome. I love Stony Park for sure. You should come to Tahoe. I went to Tahoe this winter. I went to Tahoe in March this year. Tips on tornado blind.
I was giving tips
how to
on
land
tornado
one.
blinds at O-dubs today for someone off the kicker.
Awesome.
If you're gonna do tantrum to blind, make sure you try and over rotate your tantrum first, so it'll dump you back on your toes when you go backside 180. Probably the biggest tip.
I think we're gonna wrap the show up. Where is the place to ride in Sydney?
Hacko.
Yep, the Hacko. Jen, if you're in Sydney, hit me up on Facebook, and I'll see if I can get you out behind the boat for sure.
I was born in Sydney. Amber was born in Sydney as well.
Yeah.
By the way.
Maybe even you weren't born at Southern Hospital, were you?
St George. Oh, hard to say.
All right, cool.
Well,
Thanks for watching, everyone.
thanks, guys.
And tune in. Second Tuesday of every month is my show, so I'll see you all in a month.
Peace.